This year, public Anzac Day celebrations all around the world will have to be cancelled on account of the COVID-19 crisis. Celebrations will become virtual ones. In place of gatherings at dawn, we will gather around our computers to honour those New Zealand and Australian servicemen and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice so that we might live free. As my contribution, I am proud to repost my 2008 film about my Uncle George, who was killed in Greece 70 years ago this week. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. My uncle, George Duncan McGlashan, was killed near Thermopylae in Greece on April the 20th, 1941, as the New Zealand Army, in which he was fighting, was withdrawing southward in the face of the German onslaught. An excerpt from the official battalion history describes the scene. The New Zealand Division, now in its last week in Greece, was guarding an area including the famous Thermopylae Pass. It was at Thermopylae where heroic fighting took place between the Spartans and the Persians more than 2,000 years ago. Fifth Brigade units, making the best possible use of trees for cover and camouflage, prepared positions for holding the coast road in the foothills south of Lamia and the Spercheios River, which ran along the whole length of the front, cutting through a marshy plain. Enemy planes arrived over the area about breakfast time on Sunday the 20th of April. Hunting and blasting away, coolly bombing and strafing the road and scouring the battalion area from as low as 200 to 300 feet. Formations of the RAF were said to be on their way, but none arrived. Around noon, bombing caused the first battalion casualties since Olympus. A few men had bunched together to draw their rations. One bomb collected a group of D Company, killing 5 and wounding 6. One of these casualties was my Uncle George. He's buried here in the Phaleron War Cemetery in Athens. Uncle George is also honored on a war memorial in his hometown of Howrah, New Zealand. I don't have many photos of Uncle George, but here are a few I've been able to find. Here are the 5 McGlasham boys. And the next 2 have the whole family, including my grandmother Margaret, or Maggie as she was called. The only surviving member of the family is Uncle Doug, still full of life in 2007. And the last photo is of Uncle George with my father when they played together on a hockey team in Howrah. I love this photo. My uncle, George Duncan McGlasham, was killed near Thermopylae in Greece on April the 20th, 1941, as the New Zealand Army, in which he was fighting, was withdrawing southward in the face of the German onslaught. Four months later, I was born and given his name.